Our trip began the day before 4th of July. We planned it about 2 weeks in advance. We decided to leave around 7 p.m. that night. While we're waiting for the sun to go down, we went to Costco, got some pizza, went to Joann's Linens, bought some 20 feet of nylon material. Julian came up with a good idea of making hammocks out of the nylon and 550 paracord. We watched a YouTube video and it took us about an hour to make 2 hammocks. Didn't test them, we just packed them up, left the tent, and went on the road.
Sadness, alley cat search for what the town affords. The haze of smoke circles my glass bottle, a cigarette I place in my hands.
The Angeles National Forest is actually pretty diverse. There's a lot of desert life, there's a bunch of trees. Right here there was a forest fire a couple years ago. Now the vegetation is starting to grow back. Right there's a pole, you could see Mount Wilson. And we got to our first camp that afternoon. It was nice and shady, lots of trees, a small stream, a little bit of fish in the stream. But very relaxing altogether. We decided to take off our boots and soak our feet, just relax before we had lunch. But as we were sitting there, we heard some voices in the distance, and what we heard them say was, "Brian, I don't think this is the way, I think we're lost. Give me the phone, Brian, I think we're lost." And so I called out to them, I said, "Hey, are you alright?" One of the girls said, "Oh my god, Brian, there's people." And I said, "Come over here." We met them at our campsite, and turns out they hiked down from Mount Wilson, which is about 5,700 feet up, down to our campground, which is about 3,000 feet lower than them. They came a long way, about 6 miles. They had water luckily, but it was very hot during that time of day, and we tried to orient them in the right direction. It took a while for them to recoup themselves, but they got the will to keep on going. 1 minute into their trek after they left us, the girl fell on some rocks, and we heard her scream. So we went to go check it out, and it turned out she twisted her ankle. Brian decided to hike up to Mount Wilson to try to get cell phone reception while the girl waited with us. So while we waited for someone to come help the girl, we ascended some trees. This was mine and Julian's first time ascending. We've both rappelled before but never ascended. There's quite a lot of problem solving when you're trying something new with ropes, but it was pretty fun. I told the girl that search and rescue would get there around 10 p.m. if Brian got up to the top of the mountain and got reception. But he was able to find a ridge with reception a little bit earlier than planned, and search and rescue got there around 4 p.m. There she is, being helped by the search and rescue and sheriffs to the patrol car. After that, me and Julian just had dinner, laid in our hammocks, and went to bed. We woke up in the morning with our hammocks and sleeping bags covered in dew, but all in all, it was a good sleep. I'll be rambling, so made it out in about 4 hours. All in all, it was pretty good. From this parking lot right here at Redbox, it was about 20 miles to Glendale.
I've never seen these wicked ways, and the devil's done work on a town again. It's better setting me astray.
It was a quick trip home, but pretty fun altogether.